Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are making bread. So with the recipe I'm using, it is going to take me 1 hour and 15 minutes for the first rise, another 45 minutes for the second rise, and then another 50 minutes actually in the oven. I'm just making a simple bread, nothing too crazy for my first time because I want it to go well. So let's get the ingredients. All right, I've got my 4 ingredients that the recipe calls for. Yeast. The recipe calls for instant yeast, but as long as I mix this with warm water beforehand, it will be all right. Salt, very nice, yummy salt from Utah. Wheat flour. The recipe calls for all-purpose flour, but I don't have enough of all-purpose flour, so I'm going to use the rest as whole wheat flour. And water is the 4th ingredient. So let's get started. All right, so I just put in 3 cups, 6 tablespoons of my whole wheat flour. I actually didn't need to use my all-purpose flour, and now I am going to get the yeast ready in the water. All right, I have dissolved my yeast, and now I'm going to pour it into my flour mixture. I've put all the ingredients in the bowl, and now I need to mix them together with the wooden spatula. Okay, so now it is going to be in the fridge for 1 hour and 15 minutes, so I will come back to you then. Okay, it has been 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's take a look at the bread. Ooh, baby girl. Bus. Let's take a look. Lord, she has risen. Risen. Okay, I have the bread. My hair looks a little crazy, but it's fine. I'm just now pinching it and smoothing it out all over so that, because like the bottom is like still has a lot of wrinkles, so I need to smooth it out all over so that the wrinkles don't turn into, you know, super big cracks when it gets baked. I'm also gonna add some pumpkin seeds just to the top for some extra crunch, you know. And these are salted and roasted pumpkin seeds. All right, I've got my bread, and now I am just going to cover it again for another 45 minutes, and then it will hop in the oven. Okay, the bread is covered and waiting to rise, and I will see you all in 45 minutes. Okay, so I just put the bread in the oven, and it will be done in 40 minutes. We'll check back then. The bread is done in the oven. I am just about to take her out. Let's get her out. Ooh. Wow. Here's a closer look at the amazing bread. It's hot, but it's got a good crust to it, and I'm actually super excited. So it is time to cut the bread. So I'm so excited. Okay, so it looks a bit rough, but the bread is all cut, and I think it's pretty good. What do you think, Mom?
I loved it. It's just like when I was a little girl. I know that's cringe.
But yeah, heard it here first. It's pretty good. I think next time what I would end up doing is putting the pumpkin seeds inside the bread because they totally ended up falling off, but that's fine. And I think using more herbs. I didn't want to like do anything too crazy because it was my first time and I didn't want it to like, you know, wreck anything like composition wise. But yeah, I will be back with another bread making video like I think very soon.
Some people really liked it.
Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe and I will be back next week with another video. Bye.